Yo, what's going on, guys? Manny here, and welcome back to another episode of Sunday League with Under the Radar FC. It's plain and simple right now. Win this game and we go to the top of the table. And as I explained to you guys, that puts us straight into the final of the SFL playoff. Yeah, it goes without saying, it is an important game. Last week's man of the match in a game that wasn't the greatest of games, but we got the result. I think the most consistent player on the pitch all round was George. George was in the right areas at the right time, defending first, and that is exactly what we needed to scrape that victory. So George was my man of the match. The lineup for this game is just like this. John in goal, right back Quams, centre back Harry, his partner George, left back Reggie, midfield we got Mikes, Marcel and Eric, right wing Sam, left wing Lamray, and striker Benny. On the bench we have Eze, Fred, Thomas, Tops and Vance. A massive game here played at Crave Valley. Kumazi are going to be in their yellow kit. We're obviously going to be in the red kit. We've got a few players missing today as well. We've got no Tolu, no Bradley. So captain today is going to be Eric, leading the line for us, and hopefully he can do a great job in that. The UTR have a lot to show up for. It's the final and most important game in terms of securing that #1 spot. A lovely day for football. The weather's nice, sky's blue, and the grass is cut as we get underway here. UTR up against Kumazi. What's it gonna bring? 7 minutes in and really nothing to shout about at all. Those two have just clashed there. Comes to Benny's chest, controls it. Marcel swiped it. So there you go, a bit of entertainment. 3 seconds of absolute comedy as they ping one in behind. 11 on the chase. Reggie close behind him. He can only keep it in from going for a goal kick or a throw into UTR. Reggie to take that throw into play there. Goes past Benny. 5 gets his head to it. Lamray challenging with the 15. Goes straight to Eric. He's able to calm it down for a moment and play it into the space looking for Lamray. Cut out by the 6, only momentarily though. He's got the man in front of him to beat. It's a good position. Lamray loves this one-on-one. Takes it to the left, puts it into the box. Comes to Benny. Can't get it under control. And it's cleared. Ball's in the air, waiting for a challenge. There's one from the 10 on Reggie. He's absolutely taking flight. Reggie Airlines. Harry's got it just inside our half, plays it onto Marcel. He takes it away from the number 8, does well. Referee gives the advantage for us. Can he find the ball into the box? No, it's cut out, and Kumazi might have the opportunity to break here. A bit of space for this man to run into as well. Got 1 or 2 runners going forward, another one on the overlap. They're looking to build a move together. Kumazi, it's cut out well by Reggie. Throw-in. Put back into play. Number 8 brings it down, tries to thread one through. It's cut out by Eric for the moment, able to escape there, and Lamray, brilliant touch from him to escape from his man with so much ease. Got Benny in front of him. Eric making the run on his left hand side. That's inside. Can he let one fly maybe? Able to get out here to Sam Bailey under the challenge as well. It's blocked, and we'll go out for a throw. What do you guys think though? Few shouts for a penalty. I'm not too sure. Lamray does well to wriggle away from his men there. Pass it on. He is impeded, but I think the ball's already gone. I don't know if it'd be given. Harry with time to try and pick a pass. Looks for Reggie. Only finds Coach Fish. Kumazi with the ball at the back. Big man gets his head up, looking for that big switch. Quams is going to be there. First to the ball, not once but twice, and retrieves it for UTR. Onto Sam. Finds Marcel. Marcel in turn looks for Eric. And Eric gets away with a little shimmy from the number 8. Trying to slow it down now. Little 1-2 of Reg. Can we keep possession though? It's in here to Sam. Little 5-star skill. You might see it on EA24 or whatever they're calling it next year. It's out wide here to Reggie. Reggie has a few men in field. Lamray looks to go down the line. It's played into Lamray's feet. Up against the big man. Able to shimmy away. Put a ball into the box. Sam's there. Sam arriving late and he scored. He's found the net. 1-0. It was almost so easy there. I was almost shocked to it looked like play had stopped for a second. He was literally unmarked, time and space, and he finds the net.
If there's ever a man in the box you want the ball to drop to like that, it's Sam Bailey. A fantastic team goal from UTR. This is them at their brilliant best. 1-2 touch football, playing the simple passes right. The ball then finds its way out to Reggie, who caresses the ball through to Lamray, who's made his run between the centre back and the right back. In one fell swoop, he shifted his body, created a yard, clipped the ball into the box with his left foot. And who's there waiting for it to creep onto it? Sam Bailey. Just side foots it into the ground. Doesn't need too much power on it. Fantastic finish. And kids, you don't need to take the lever of the ball. 1-0, UTR, great team goal.
We'll see it now for ourselves. Reggie's ball down to Lamray, controls it. Bodies up against his player. Shimmies, plays it into the box. And Sam, arriving late, just puts it into the far corner. Just guides it into that left side. and it's 1-0 UTR. I have to say, it's been a very, very slow start, but it's what you need to build your confidence in the game sometimes. Goals. George at the back plays it to Eric. His pass is a bit loose. Comes here to the number 8 off Marcel's head. Ball in behind. The 10 tries to get there. George does enough, and it goes behind for a corner. From that corner, they've gone short. It's only 1-0 so far, so we have to be careful, have to have our guard, especially since we've just scored. George does well to win the ball. It's cleared up the pitch and thrown into play. Kumazi first to the ball, drops to Eric on the edge of the box. He sets it into the space for Quams to go for goal, and it's not far from goal at all. So close down that left-hand side, and it's struck with real vim. Long ball for Kumazi to chase the number 9 up against Harry. Harry maybe a bit complacent there, searching for a foul perhaps. 9 into the box. 9 lets one fly, and he's got the 11 in space. That is a case of poor decision making in that moment, and that could have been 1-1. 9 trying to take it up a couple of gears for Kumazi as he's cutting inside after a couple of step overs. 11 takes it on, tries to get one through. It's blocked by Harry. Lovely little turn on the edge of his box from Eric. It's risky, but gets it onto Mike's. Goes in there, and the 12's gone flying in, and that challenge wasn't the greatest of challenges. I think he initially got the ball, but it's the manner in which he flew in that was a bit off. Kumazi really trying to step it up. Number 10 up against Reggie, cutting inside, and to be fair, we'll take those all day long. Same matchup, 10 versus Reggie, cuts in on that left foot. Quams is there. I've seen that header before. Where have I seen that before?
There's a ball into the back post. Speed! Oh!
You knew exactly where I'd seen it from. I didn't even need to show you. Kumazi bringing it up the field again. It's a ball into the 11. He's free in the box, and if he could have got that on target, it could have caused some problems for John. Number 8 into the feet of the 7, spins away from Marcel. He's done pretty well there. His pass is a little bit off. Quams gets a foot to it. 9 able to get back in front of Quams though, and he's going to hold it up here. Look to size Quams up perhaps. Couple of step overs again. He likes that one. Little fake shot. We see. Ooh, Quams has gone to RJ World. Oh my gosh, that was nice. Everything but the finish there for the 9. Not long until half time. George sets it to Harry. He clumps it up the pitch. Benny being ushered there by the defender. It looks like it might drop into the path for Sam Bailey. In behind, goes for a little dink on his right foot, and it didn't come off. They really did have a good spell there, Kumazi. We need to sort of break that up though. Lan, a little bit of Zumba classes there for the number 8. Plays it into space for Benny. Benny back to Mike's, gets it back. It was a turn from Benny, and I don't know if the shot was the right decision there. Weaker foot too. And they break. 10 knocks it in field. Marcel built like a brick wall there, but he takes a hit from the 10. Done well. UTR free kick, not far into the half. It's Harry with the header. He can't direct it goalwards. The referee blows his whistle. That's 1-0 to UTR. It's been a weird half. I have to say, if anything, Kumazi have been the better side. They've had the better chances, but we have a goal.
UTR half-time, 1-0 up. Not too many chances to talk about. Kumazi weren't really creating too many clear-cut chances. Of course, Sam did score a good goal in the first half. Clean finish. Hopefully more of the same in the second half. Back to you.
No team talks today because we were short on crew members and also equipment, clearly. But we're into the second half. We know what we have to do. It's the most important game. We win this and we stay top and go straight into the playoff final. Kumazi clearing their lines. It's going to drop here only as far as Quams. Beautiful touch. Barely moved off of his foot. And it's very nice from him. I think he's playing well. Getting his name in the hat for man of the match. Plays it in field head to Eric. Nice little touch around the corner. Escaping away from the number 8 only for a moment though. Marcel's gone in to win it back. A little bit off wavelength there. Him and Sam. Marcel still going. Kumazi win it back. Short corner taken by the men in yellow. Number 3, left-footed ball delivered into the box. 12 looks to set it back to the 10, and it's blocked there by George, like he was last game, in the right place at the right time. Here with the 9 onto the 10, flicks it around the corner. John's there. 8 on it. Steps into our half. Sees the 10 in a bit of room. 10 sees a run from the number 9. Harry tries to get a foot to it. 9 able to get onto it again. Looking for a penalty, and you're not going to find it that way, my friend. I mean, I think he's got a better chance if he tries to stay on his feet and continue going for the ball here. What was that? He's got to learn from Femi or something. 12 with it. Trying to wriggle away from Eric. Can he do so? He's able to do so. Turns away. Trying to accelerate. Gets away from Marcel. And that is a blatant foul. Qualms makes his way off the pitch. 59 minutes of hard work, hard graft. Vance is going to go into midfield. Marcel at right back. Vance is going to skip into midfield, in fact. A free kick for the number 9. Far from a 9. That's a 2 for me. Another substitution. Eze is going to make his way into midfield in place of Mike's. Still 1-0. Can we see it out? Free kick for UTR. Sam on it. Spins it to the back post. Keeper comes out and just claims it. Kumazi coming back at us. Number 9 tries to wriggle away there. Vance gets his body in front. Holds his body in front. Very, very strong player in there. Keeps it for us. Sets it back to George. Well done. More substitutions. Thomas on for Benny and Fred on for Lanray. Almost 70 minutes have been played. We've got 20 minutes plus whatever added time to hold out. Kumazi still going for it. They've not stopped running on this hot day. They've definitely battled. They've definitely made this a difficult game for us. Out wide here to the 17. He looks to get a ball into the box. 15, misses it totally. Got to the 9, comes back to the 7, catches it. And so does John. Eric, raised in the streets of Angola. I'm not sure if he was or wasn't, but I know he's from Angola. It's up against 3, not giving up the battle. And he's still looking to get his body in front. A free kick to UTR. We've just cleared it up the pitch. Comes here to Sam Bailey. Fred pointing and beckoning for the ball in the distance. Can he get there? 5's running to it. 5 gets there. Still a very close scoreline. And Kumazi, as I said before, not giving up. They're going for it. It's with the 10. Cuts inside away from Vance. Takes it onto his right. Cuts back outside. Takes it onto his left. Lets it fly and just rolls it, to be honest. Just allowed them to run through over the halfway line. Tops is alert. He's just come onto the pitch for Sam. And this is his first contribution, able to take it away from the 8, couple of step overs, gets his body in front and draws the foul. That's fantastic play. Number 99, Eze on the free kick. Doesn't beat the first man. It's going to bounce back to Eze, and you get 2 sides of Eze. You get the Eze that's very serious, and you get the Eze that wants to do nutmegs for absolutely no reason. That's the one we've got today. Marcel's gone down, looks like his game's done. Qualms is going to come back onto the pitch. That's the best thing about Sunday League. The roll on, roll off sub. George with it. Little bit of a lazy pass out here to Vance. Vance looks to try McGeady or something. It's just not the place to do that. It's played in here to the number 10. UTR shirts to beat. He lets it go off his left foot and it's not far from the target. UTR goal kick. You know what they say? Big John, big kick. And it's high up the pitch. Headed away by the Kumazi defender. Tops the pass into Thomas. Knocks it round the corner for Fred. Fred through on goal. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. In off the post. And that's 2-0 to UTR. And surely game done. Top spot secured. We've got just under 5 minutes left plus whatever additional time. But that goal will surely put us in the right direction.
The Kumazi number 6 is not going to want to see this again. It's a free header and it's just Tame right in front of him. Tame's then picked up the pieces with a 1-touch pass through to Thomas, who's tracked it with 1, 2, 3 touches. He's been phenomenal the past few weeks, I have to say. He just hasn't found the metric goal or assist, but then he's found the through ball to Fred, who so many times before, and here again now, has finished his dinners inside the box, in off the post, near post. Few calls of offside, not given. Game, set and match probably. 2-0 UTR.
It was a ball from John, caused a few issues. They didn't deal with it. Tops was first to pick up on it. Fred made the run, pointed to where he wanted it. Thomas obliged, and Fred was through and on goal. And in off the post, that is 2-0 to UTR. Out here to Tops, made a good impact since coming on. He's helped us even in scoring the second goal, and he's done this very well. Brought the ball up the pitch and made us get a few yards there as well. Qualms in the battle with these 2 Kumazi players. Tops there too. He's caught by 17 who was flinging his body about. And Tops, this is a fantastic piece of acting because that definitely was not his face. Almost 90 minutes have been played. 10 looking to wriggle away. Plays it for 12. 12 has got any options out wide. Goes with the right. Flex off George. Straight at John. Qualms into Eric. Eric takes a bit of a loose touch there. Challenge on the 17 and it's not a good one at all. Eze to Eric. Fred on the corner of your screen goes down there. He's claiming for a foul. The referee's ignored it. But we're just going to slow this down and keep possession. And this is what I love. When we start to do this, when we slow it down, when we get teams in, we just start to take control a little bit. Take it easy. I feel like we don't do this enough. A lot of teams actually do this against us and we don't do it enough. It's into Thomas. Sets it back to Eric. Thomas lets it run there, able to win the ball ahead of the 7 and also just get his body in front and regain control of the situation. But we've built it well so far here. It's out to Reggie. Reggie back into Thomas. If we score at the end of it, it could be something special. Pretty much like the first goal. Thomas's pass there did not make its way through Fred though. Kumazi on the break. 10. Caused a few problems in this game and little moments there, and he's trying to do it again. It's into the 11, doesn't get under control. Qualm's really going for that man of the match. The ball comes here to Vance. Wow, UTR looking to keep it again. A couple of 1-2s between Vance and Eric. Even the flares coming out as well. Oh, don't pass it to Eze when we've mentioned flare. That's a dangerous thing to do. Eric just looking to slow it down, and it's nice, like I said, when we do this, and we need to do it a lot more. Eze, back to Eric, back to Eze. Is he going to do a skill? Oh, yeah, couldn't resist the ball roll. It's a little skill, just a tiny one, as John gets involved, plays it out to Harry. Harry plays it into Eze. Play's been stopped. I think the referee's got an issue between Eric and the number 12. Once that's done, play resumes, and we can continue keeping the ball. I don't know if you guys have seen that episode of The Simpsons where it's like the same 3 players passing it to each other and they keep commentating regardless, and it goes on for a little while. This is what this is reminding me of, as Thomas does well to keep it under pressure. Comes here to Palms. Nice feet to get between those two. And again, we're just enjoying the ball. Tidy stuff. This is the stuff of champions. This is the stuff that people can look at and say, actually, do you know what? These guys are half decent and they will deserve it if they finish first, which is looking like is going to be the case. He's just kept the ball very, very well. Tops sees Eze in field. He's got Thomas ahead, top to his right still. A couple of shimmies. Can he beat the 6? Doesn't look like it. Actually, he's used his strength and he does so. Referee's got something in his eye. Eze a couple of little dummies there and shimmies as the referee blows his whistle, and there it is, UTR finishing in the top spot. Kumazi made a great game of it, and to be honest, if they'd taken their chances, it could have been something very different. But we come out victors today, and we are going to finish top of the table. No one can mathematically catch us. We're going to be first into that playoff final. So still yet more to come. We've got a cup final to come as well, and then the playoff final, and hopefully you can finally rest for the season. If you have enjoyed Sunday League though, make sure to hit that like button for us. Keep coming back for more. Make sure to subscribe to the UTR channel. Check us out on the socials as well to stay in the loop of everything we're doing. Until next time, guys, I'll catch you soon.